Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing What If Naruto Left the Hidden Leaf, part number 3. A quick recap from the last part 2. Naruto and his team, Kiwasuchi. I found out the Jonin instructor, his name is Kiwasuchi from the last part. I didn't know his name, but now I figured out Kiwasuchi. That's his name. So Naruto and his team of Genin, right, Team Kirisuchi, just finished the first stage of the Chunin exams, the written portion, right? And they're gonna move on to the second portion. So, which is the Forest of Death. So Naruto and his team, right, go to the Forest of Death. They're waiting for instructions, like what they're gonna be doing in the stage of the Chunin exams. They wait, and I don't remember this girl's name, but she was like a person that was trained by Orochimaru. I don't know her name, right? But she told them what they're gonna be doing. Like, they said you have a scroll, right? Like a earth or a heaven scroll, and you have to get the other type of scroll and go to the middle of the Forest of Death. And once you have both scrolls and you're in the middle and you show them that you have both, you pass. And they only have like 7 days to do it. And so she asked everyone if they understand, and they all like yes, some of them nod their head. And they open the gate and they let everybody like move on, right? Like go into the Forest of Death, and then they begin, you know? So Naruto and his team, they're like running around, right? And eventually they sense the girl. She's a sensory type ninja. She senses a team, a hidden leaf team, right? So they stop at a tree and they're looking around, right? Naruto and his team, they have like a hawk's view over them. They're not flying, but they're high up in the trees because the Forest of Death trees are pretty high up, you know? So they watch him and they're like in a circle and they're waiting. So Naruto tells his teammate 1, right? The one that could control gold, to go and trap him with their gold. So he slowly brings his gold down, all the way down, and gets one of them. He grabs them and pulls them into the forest. Then jumps down and fights him, right? But like knocks him out before the guy notices, and he knocks one of the teammates down. He tells the girl to like distract one of them. So she throws like kunais and they go into the woods. So now it's only one person left. Naruto jumps down and like and pushes him down, and then like he's about to punch him, but then he recognizes the face, and the girl recognizes him. She has like a confused face, a confused look on her face, and Naruto just stands up and he's confused because he recognizes the face but never doesn't know why he recognizes her. And then his teammate, teammate 1, comes back in and he's like, "What are you doing, Naruto?" And when Naruto looks back, the girl kicks him in the face, right? She does like a hand. She like does a backflip to get back. She pulls out her knife, right? And she tries to fight Naruto, but like she jumps at Naruto and tries to cut him with the sword, but Naruto dodges it and punches her in the ribs, sending her flying to a tree. And then she gets back up and tries to stab Naruto's teammate 2. The sensory type ninja. She dodges it, and then she was gonna stab teammate 2, but teammate 1 came in and stopped her with her gold. And then they took her scroll. They had the other type of scroll. So Naruto's team Kosuchi had her earth scroll, and that team had a heaven scroll. So they have both of the scrolls, and the only thing you need to do is go to the middle. So they're going from tree to tree, and when they're going from tree to tree, Naruto's teammate 1 was a little ahead of them, and he gets hit by like a big snake and is sent flying. And then Naruto, he's like surprised because the snake came so fast. And so the girl and Naruto run over to where direction of the team where Naruto's teammate got sent, right? They find him like on the floor, knocked out and beat up because he got hit by a snake. And then Naruto tells the girl teammate 2 to heal him, and then he heads on to where the snake was going. He follows the snake and he sees like a big fight going on, And this fight is between Team 7 and Orochimaru. But Naruto doesn't know it's Orochimaru. He just sees a fight. He thinks it's a random guy. Sorry about the noise. There's some guys, I think they're arguing in front of my apartment, but I don't know. They left right now, so that's good. So Naruto, right? He sees the big fight going on, and the snake is about to kill this one kid with black hair. Naruto comes in, makes a gauntlet with one of his knuckle braces, and punches the snake in the cheek or whatever, like in the face basically, and sends the snake back. And then he grabs the kid, and then he gets him out of the way. And then he puts the kid on the tree and he jumps back, and he asks the guy that sent the snake, like, what is he trying to do? He's trying to kill him? And then he says, we could kill. It's the Chunin exam. Anything to win, the guy said. And then the guy says, since you intervened in a fight, I guess I have to take you down too. So then he tries to bite this kid, because Orochimaru saw that this kid's really strong. He doesn't know it's Naruto, but he sees the kid's really strong, and he just bites him because we're gonna say he bites him because yes, right? Well, I need it for the plot. So he bites him, right? And then Naruto's just like shaking, right? And then he knocks out, and then like a second later he gets back up, because since Naruto has the 9 tails, he doesn't get affected by the curse mark, because the 9 tail just says no curse mark, alright? And then yeah, the curse mark doesn't stay on him. Then he wakes up, and enough time to help Sasuke defeat Orochimaru. Not defeat him, but like rip off his skin. You know, when he beat them up, Naruto and Sasuke beat him up so bad, he had to switch out of his vessel, the one that he had already, right? They beat him that bad. So now they see it's just Orochimaru, and he's like, Naruto is confused, because like, there's a grown man in the exam. He's like, wait, what? So then Naruto, right? He's just standing there because he doesn't know what to do, and Orochimaru is about to kick Naruto in the face, but then Naruto's teammate 1 stops Orochimaru by making a fist with his gold, right? And then send Orochimaru back, and then he's sent in a tree. Since Orochimaru's already weakened, he's like, he can't really move because he's out of his vessel. He got sent out of his like fake skin, his vessel, so he's pretty like tired, you know, he's injured. So he says, I gotta go, but I'll be back for you, Sasuke, right? And then Naruto is like, to his teammates and to the other team, which is Team 7, he's like, that was weird, who was that guy? And then they just look confused, and Naruto asks Sasuke if he was okay, and he tells Naruto to get off of him, because Sasuke feels embarrassed because he couldn't save himself. He needed someone else to help him. He's not strong enough. And Sakura says, thank you so much, thank you for saving my Sasuke, right? And then Naruto is like, they're kind of weird, right? So they just leave, go into the middle, and they pass. When they got there, they saw Team Gaara, and they're like, how did someone get here so fast? Because you guys remember that Team Gaara finished it in like an hour, like 2 hours, and Naruto got there in like 5, 6, because they had to fight Orochimaru, and they were like, they couldn't go as fast because his teammate was injured, so they had to like go back, and they got into a couple fights while going to the middle, so they had to get there in like 5 hours or like a day. They just didn't get there as fast as Team Gaara. So they wait for like 5 more days or something. No, like 6 more days, something like that. And then all the teams get there, and all the people that pass. Naruto seems Team 7 pass. He was surprised by that, because he didn't think they were very strong. Because he didn't think Orochimaru was that strong, but Orochimaru is strong. He just wasn't like, he just didn't want to put that much effort in that fight. He just wanted to get Sasuke and get out of there. So he wasn't about to, go all out on a bunch of random kids from the Hidden Stone. He saw Team Gaara, like some other teams like Team 10, Team 12, all that. He also saw Rock Lee. He wasn't surprised by that because he thought Rock Lee was really strong, so he wasn't surprised that he passed. And Naruto, he's just like in the role that he's supposed to be. He's just waiting to be told what to do, like what's going on. And the third Hokage comes in and he says, we would be sending you home right now, but we can't because too many of you passed the second state. So we're gonna be holding some preliminary rounds to get some of you guys out of the way. And they're like, preliminary rounds? Oh, that never happened. They're like, oh, and Naruto, everybody else is saying that, and Naruto and Rock Lee are like, yes, time to show my strength. They're excited, and everybody else is like, oh, just like, that's weird, why are we gonna do this, right? And yeah, so Naruto, he stands in the, like, sidelines, and so a couple matches are called. He sees Sakura against Ino, he sees the sound guy against Choji, he's seen Shikamaru against that one sound ninja. I don't know her name. I don't remember half their names because I haven't watched like the OG Naruto in like a year or two. I never came. I was gonna rewatch it because I'm making these what ifs, but I never have the time to because of escuela. So either I take like a 2-month break and rewatch OG Naruto, or I just make what ifs and forget their names. And so yeah, so let's get back to it. I kind of went off topic. So Naruto, he's the fight before Naruto's fight is gonna be Sasuke. No, yeah, we're gonna change the order of the rounds. So Sasuke doesn't go first. Like some other teams go first. So Naruto sees Ino, Shikamaru, Choji, Kiba. Kiba won against Sai because usually Kiba would go against Naruto, but since Naruto's not from the Hidden Leaf, we're gonna make him go against Sai, and Sai wins that. This time, Ino wins this fight because Sakura was weak. They didn't have enough time to heal her because they fought Orochimaru like even harder or something. So Ino wins that one. The one against Choji and the guy with the metal like hand or something. The guy with the metal hand, the sound ninja, wins that. Shikamaru against that one sound ninja. Of course, Shikamaru wins that. Kiba loses his one to Sai because Sai would just dodge all of it, and since Sai's in the Anbu, Danzo sent Sai in Team 7 to watch over Sasuke, the Uchiha, right? Just to keep an eye on him. So he's like really strong, but he couldn't do anything against Orochimaru in their fight. He kind of held him off a little, but he couldn't do it a lot. So yeah, that's why Sai just didn't defeat Orochimaru by himself with the help of Sasuke. That's why. So yeah, so Sai wins that fight against Kiba. Not surprising, because Kiba isn't really that strong, and Sai is kind of strong because he's Anbu man. But let's get back to it. So Naruto is called. He's going to go against let's say the guy with the little tubes on his hands, the guy that Sasuke ripped off his arm in the original show. I don't know his name. The teammate of the two sound ninjas, right? I don't have time to remember the names. So Naruto goes against that guy. So Naruto jumps down, grabs his knuckle hand things. He gets ready to fight, and the sound ninja comes down, right? And he's talking smack. He's like, "I'm gonna beat you so good," and he just talking a lot of smack. Naruto isn't like up for that, so the fight begins. The guy shoots some like sound waves at Naruto, like sound bullets or whatever, just a gust of wind at Naruto. Naruto dodges it, right? And he just dodged like 2-3 of them. Then he jumps in, punches the guy in the face, sending him in the wall, and then like denting the wall. The guy comes out of it. Naruto jumps at him again, punches him in the gut, make him like lose his wind. Like Naruto knocked out the wind out of that guy, so the guy is gasping for air. And then Naruto's like, "What was all you talking? What was that all you were talking?" And then karate chops him in the back of the neck, knocking him out. And then Naruto's declared the winner. So Naruto sees his teammates fight. his teammate is going to go against Tenten, right? No, not Tenten. Naruto's teammate is going to go against, let's say, oh, Kankuro. Oh, sorry about that. Not Kankuro. Wait. Yeah, Kankuro. Yeah. I was confusing him. The guy with the puppets you guys didn't remember. So Naruto's teammate 1, go against him. He wins pretty easily because he's just gonna dodge. Teammate 1 wins that because he's just gonna dodge all of them, and he's gonna like mess up the joints of the puppets with his gold. He could crush the puppets pretty easily because his gold could break him pretty easily because gold is really tough. And then he just like knocks out Kankuro and wins that. It wasn't like a hard fight, but it wasn't an easy fight because Kankuro's pretty strong. And then Naruto's teammate 2, is going to go against some random, let's say, Leaf Ninja. I don't know. Defeats, it loses. No, we're gonna make her go against Tenten. She's gonna lose that fight against Tenten because Tenten, she's pretty strong, but she just doesn't get enough screen time. I think Tenten strong. She's like, people don't realize how strong she is because she is one of the, she's one of the Konoha 12, so she has to be strong. And she's teammates with Neji, and Neji's team is pretty strong. The whole team's pretty strong. And yeah, she's just a strong character in general. Yeah. So I see her as winning against the teammate because she doesn't have any special abilities. She's just yeah, she's just a healer basically, and she has some like good hand to hand. But that's it. So yeah, so Tenten wins against teammate 2, and then they go back to their hotel team Karasuchi. Right, they go there for a month. They train. Naruto spars against his teammate. Naruto, we're gonna make him go against Neji, and Gaara, of course, he loses his match, and it goes exactly the same. I don't feel like it would be any different, just because Naruto is a different person. I don't feel like it would have any difference. So yeah, so Naruto is gonna go against Neji. And Gaara, teammate 1 is going to go against Gaara, and Sasuke is going to go against some random ninja. Wait, no, we can make him go against Sai. Yes, he's going to go against Sai. So I forgot to mention, Orochimaru didn't get the approval from like the hidden sand to like overthrow the hidden leaf, because since they all knew that all the hidden stone would be there, I feel like they feel like the hidden stone would help the hidden leaf, and they would be attacking their ninjas too, so the hidden stone would help the hidden leaf fight off the hidden sound and the hidden sand. So they just the hidden sand didn't think they should help Orochimaru try to destroy the leaf. So yeah, so that thing's not gonna happen. So Naruto, he's training with his teammate because they're not gonna go against each other, and they trust each other not to go like petty in their fights, like not to use their weaknesses. They're gonna kind of use their weaknesses because Naruto knows his teammate isn't the best at hand to hand, and Naruto's teammate knows that Naruto doesn't have a lot of long range jutsus other than that one Earth Golem jutsu. And that wind style jutsu he knows, but other than the Anku knives, other than that, he had nothing else long range. So yeah, so Naruto trains with his teammate like every day. They get stronger, and he teaches his teammate how to use how to fight better. He trains him like the fighting style of Naruto. So Naruto's fighting style is basically like boxing, but much faster and more, like 10 times more aggressive, and he throws in some kicks in there, and yeah, so it's not kickboxing, but it's like it's kind of like kickboxing, but Naruto like spices up with more agility and more like rushing people basically. So yeah, so that's why that's Naruto's fighting style. He teaches his friend, since he knows his friend could wrap gold around his fist. He teaches him the same exact fighting style, but he doesn't teach him everything about the fighting style because he won't have time to teach him. It took Naruto like a 2 years to get it. No, it took Naruto like a couple, like a month or two to get it. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention in part 2. I'm pretty sure part 2, part 1. I don't remember. Naruto was, before they went to the training exams, it was 2 months. So it took Naruto 2 months to develop that fighting style. And yeah, Naruto is just a really, really quick learner, so his teammate won't be able to get it in a month. So he just teaches them the basics of it. And Naruto's teammate teaches them how to like dodge better, I would say. So yeah, so they both get something from training with each other. So once the 1 month time thing is over, Naruto he goes to the arena with his team, and his teammate 2 sits in the stands, and she's just waiting for her teammates to fight. Naruto is going to be the second match up. So the first match, I'm gonna say it's gonna be okay, I don't know, just some random fight between some hidden stone I don't know, just a random fight. No one really cares. No one's gonna care about that fight. And then Naruto's fight is match 2. He's going to go against Neji, and that match is anticipated. So the proctor, they call out their names. Naruto goes downstairs, and Neji goes downstairs. They get into a fighting sense. The practices begin. So Naruto throws some kunais, right? Neji uses rotation because he just wants to show that he's strong. And Naruto, while Neji is using rotation, Naruto jumps and tries to punch Neji. Neji dodges back, right? He like jumps back. Naruto throws a explosive kunai. Neji dodges it, right? But he just sends it back a little, but it explodes near him. So Neji is like engulfed in smoke. Naruto weaves some hand signs and says wind style bullet barrage, something like his wind style jutsu that he knows. He shoots it like all over, right? And he hits Neji like in the ribs, right? And then Neji gets to the wall, but he jumps off of the wall and tries to hit Naruto in the chakra points, but Naruto dodges it and tries to punch Neji in the face, but Neji ducks under it and then hits Naruto's chakra points in the ribs, right? But when then Naruto hits Neji in the skull, and they both jump back. Naruto weaves some hand signs, and he doesn't weave some hand signs. He jumps back and jumps in, and they're about to both punch each other in the face, and that's where I'm gonna leave it. The time's about to run out. I'm not trying to make this video longer than 25 minutes, and the outro is like 2 minutes. So yeah, so if you're still here, like the video, that would be epic for me. If most of the time people don't stay, but if you're here, you're epic gamer. You're a real one. Yeah, so if you're here, thanks. And if you like the video, and you want me to do an idea of yours, because maybe you don't know how to do what ifs, or maybe you just don't want to, but you have a good idea, I'll do it for you, because yeah, I just would. I'll put this one on hold and I'll do your idea, or I could do 2 more parts of this and then you do your idea. So yeah, so tell me your ideas and I'll do them. And yeah, so see you guys in the next part 4. Yeah, so bye, baba boy.